Getting the stream ready. Okay, making sure that everybody can see us on the live dashboard.
I might have to close Skype.
Well, we'll see.
Because I plugged it directly into the computer rather than through a thingy.
We'll see. It looks like I could see your stuff, so. So if everybody is currently getting in, it's nice to hear you guys in the background. Oh. Having a little bit of technical difficulty, so things might be a little bit
wonky.
Will it be a big deal to call us back on Skype?
No, I can do that real quick. Hold on a second. Boop. Hey guys, currently doing some kind of get some stuff going. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, there we go.
Can you see us?
Yeah, I can see you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm not going to put it. Did we disappear?
I
think it's when you put it over there.
When I put it on my second screen, it flips out for some reason. So.
Yeah, I would keep it on the same screen.
One more time. Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
Is that working?
Give it a sec for it to reset. It's not transmitting yet.
Turn video on. Yeah, click on it.
Turn video on.
There we are.
Hey, there we go. Okay.
There we go. I'm just going to minus it down.
Yeah. Solid.
Stay out there and I'll finish opening up our stuff. So I can just go to the website.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Holmat live stream. I am Zach Silvestri. I'm the director of operations, and I have a giant tree in my background this time, as well as we have the Greg and Amanda, which I have the actual like red things reversed, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, we're sitting on different sides.
That's so funny.
I'm going to be playing the part of Greg today.
You're going to be Greg?
You're going to
Yeah.
be Greg.
I'll
And
be
Matt's, so.
Mamada.
Mamada.
Yeah, when I was typing Amanda will be here soon, it autocorrected to Mamada. Mamada.
Turn
Oh,
down
gosh.
just a little bit.
We're very low.
Yeah, there we go. How are you all doing?
Should I fix the camera? It's just looking at like our necks upwards.
You could probably fix the camera just a little bit.
I can't tell, so that's it's gonna be an experiment for everyone on stream.
It's got to be an experiment every time that we do this.
Of
We
course.
don't need that much headspace. We need more cleavage. I mean,
Oh, sorry.
it's all my fault. 'Cause I have so.
Listen, I had every plan to go home and change, and then getting tattoos took a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Show off your new tattoo.
Oh, yeah, I got a new tattoo. Oh, God, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so there's this one from the Atomic at Citrus Park. It's kind of Sailor Moon-y, and the other one's on my ankle, which is...
Get it up here.
Oh, God, no. That's just asking for trouble. I don't have that much balance. The other one are little Mickey Mouse bats with a moon behind it. So I'm really
That's
excited.
adorable.
My fandoms were choosing my tattoo this Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I think our camera looks fine.
We actually have everybody on screen and all of this great stuff.
I could probably adjust us so we're not bleached out like that. So
Listen, we just sometimes have to accept
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that we are pale.
that we are pale. That's why we do streams of podcasts inside.
Oh.
So we are watching chat on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So you can
Yeah.
chat on all three of the platforms that we're streaming to, and I am watching that, as well as we will try to watch it from, I believe I have, where are we going?
Hey,
Discord.
Zach, there's that thing we were talking about earlier that we'll announce later that I put into the notes. Can you link me the images so I can get that just looked up and stuff on it?
Sure, I probably could do that. Well, let me see what the thing that you were talking about was here. Oh, that. Okay, yeah, let me get you.
Oh, yes, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. It's a full moon tonight, too. It's going to be a fun one.
Spoopy day.
Spoopy day. Spoopy, scary skeletons.
I'm totally loving all the memes about people being too excited about Halloween. Like, I'm living for them.
I saw one that made me giggle because it's just kind of like, it was the two people like in Halloween and talking about Halloween, and then it's the one person hiding behind a wall with all her Christmas decorations going soon. And I'm like, that's how I feel.
Oh, really?
I love Halloween. I'm so excited for Halloween to happen, but I'm also like, I'm ready for Christmas. I'm ready for Holmat. So.
Oh, this is the best stream ever.
Yeah, I know. We're like worrying and figuring everything out while the stream is going on because we have been so busy with Holiday Matsuri.
Holmat does fall on Friday.
Oh,
I forgot about that. I did look that up because I was like, when's the next one? And I was like, oh, I'll be working.
We gotta come up with a Friday the 13th thing now. I'm surprised there's not more like panels and stuff on Friday the 13th.
Oh.
No, yeah. The interesting thing about lore about Friday the 13th is actually it's the luckiest day in a lot of lore for Friday the 13th. It's just that there's a horror movie that's built around it too.
You see, I was born on Thursday the 12th, literally like 14 minutes and something seconds before Friday the 13th, because my parents were like, I don't want them to have webbed feet.
Wow, I'm jealous.
They're like, I don't want them to be messed up. I'm like, too late.
I'm just the day after St. Patrick's Day, so everyone's hungover.
Oh, yeah, so come to my birthday party. You just have to do the pre-birthday party.
I just do like 2 days. I just go from St. Patrick's Day straight into birthday.
That sounds like a good plan.
I mean, I was born on the 13th, so it's like every now and then Friday the 13th is my birthday, so it's interesting sometimes. People were like, "Oh, you're gonna get it somehow." It's like, how am I going to get it? It's actually a lucky day.
Yeah, I find it lucky. I'm Year of the Rabbit, and all my signs are all luck-based signs. But I have you know how they're like, you can have like the top 1% where you get all the good luck all the time. Well, that's like Crystal, and then I'm like that bottom 1% that's so unlucky that it's lucky. Like things will breeze by your face. Like you know, if something was going to explode next to you, you happen to be the person that it like did not touch. So I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week. So whatever. She can win lotto, and I can get all the numbers down from the win. You know, like one number.
Oh, man.
How, Zach?
I have been busy. Very, very busy. And this is why we were like trying to figure out the stream like at the last minute today. Because, I mean, the schedule has been very interesting. We have a lot to schedule this year because we have 2 new rooms. So we have the Cosplay University, and then we have another panel room. And then on top of that, we have other things that we're going to be announcing soon about.
So many things.
Yeah.
So, extra space, extra things that are going on. I haven't got the video for that thing that we did last week finished.
Oh, you did get it finished?
I got it rendered, so it was an hour long.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, we don't need to watch the entire hour on this.
So I have to cut it down. But I do. It's an hour video of actually of one thing, and then it's about 20 minutes of when we were on.
Well, you can talk about it. It's not like it's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, go ahead. Like, what were you doing last week, Zach?
All right. So the funny thing is that I actually have like the thing that I was using, which I can actually detach. It's this 360 camera. There's actually an attachment for it. So I attached it to the top of my car, and I drove back and forth between all the different hotels and the different parking places to make it a lot easier for people to navigate the parking areas and give a little bit better explanation on where everything
Give 'em
is.
visuals.
Give a visual. Maybe make an interactive side on the site, so it's like, where do I go if I'm trying to get from place? It's like, here you go. It's kind of a something.
So it'd be like Google Maps, except we'll call it Google Zach's. And you can just walk along Zach's friendly footsteps all the way to whatever hotel or parking space that you need to.
Yeah.
So that's
one of the things is with this, we went to the hotel and people saw me take a selfie in front of the map room at Holmat. Yeah. And people were like, I was like, am I a little early? People were like, you're just a little bit early. I go, yeah. But
first he's in line, you know.
Yeah, we went to the hotel and we were talking about parking and we were talking about hotels and making sure that everything's situated for the attendees. So it's now a done deal that we have parking for the day attendees on the golf course.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. So we have
awesome.
figured that out.
Check that out. And it was funny, our guide was afraid that she was going to keep getting hit by golf balls. And we're like looking down the range, there's nobody there. And she still like finds a golf club ball, jogging through the ground. And she's like, oh, and like slips on it with her heel. We're like, that golf ball was out to get her, like no matter what.
Very unlucky.
That was really funny. So that poor thing. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to fit a ton of cars there.
Yes.
So, and it's really exciting. The way that we're doing the route, and Zach, when he edits everything, we'll be able to show it. It'll be this whole route that we're going to do, signs leading up to where it's going to be. And then they have an area where it's a break where they're going to have security so that they'll line up so many cars at a time, have people go through, because it's you're almost going to be driving on this over-widened golf course, golf cart pass.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're like going through Jurassic Park. It's really cool. So it's big enough but I totally was like, we need to do like a big welcome to
the holiday, like a banner.
Yeah, like open slowly. We have a bunny there.
we just need to get a bunch of people. We just need to get a bunch of people in those in the dinosaur costumes, the blow up dinosaur, to just go across the golf course.
Or like broken animatronics from Disney's It's a Small World.
Oh,
so, not gonna lie, the most terrifying thing is going through a ride with animatronics without music.
Oh, I love
the clicking.
The clicking. I love my favorite that always does that is Splash Mountain. Because they're like do 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 do. You're like, oh, it's possessed.
I used to work at Splash Mountain.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite ride, just to wait for everything to break. So yeah.
So parking is going to be a lot easier. It's going to be $22 an entrance for every time that we go that you want to enter onto the golf course. After I think we said it was like 7 o'clock, it drops down to $15 per entrance. But you'll be able to park there, and it's very convenient. It's basically you walk off of the golf green, and then you're at the pool. So
yeah, Zach, do we want to announce what? No, I guess we shouldn't until we have it all. Never mind.
Just throw it out there.
There's going to be something before the pool.
Before the pool.
After the
parking.
Well, it's going to be before the pool at certain times.
That's so. Work with the vagueness. It's going to be a ball pit. 1 hour early. Oh, wait, that's kind of political in our scene. Don't talk about that. No one was recording that. Right?
No, nobody heard that at all. Nobody.
So.
No, but yeah, so parking should be a lot
better. They're so fun.
They are really fun.
Yeah. So, that'll be another announcement probably in a couple of weeks once we have that completely finalized. So I don't want to put my the carriage before the horse. But how have you been, Amanda?
Been pretty good. I survived Dragon Con.
Oh, yeah. How was it? Liver intact?
My liver was intact. I didn't do much the last 2 days because I have a friend, and he said, hey, let's do shots. And things never end well when a friend goes, hey, let's do shots.
Not at all.
Not at all. So it was a lot of fun. It was 5 days. I don't know if I can do a 5-day convention forever. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
then, yeah, it was just a lot of fun. Missed every single panel I was trying to go to.
I remember you were like showing me this like detailed thing you were going to be working on as well.
All these different panels that I was going to go to.
Yeah.
Missed every one of them.
Oh my goodness. Why is that? What did you do?
Just like between getting ready and then going and then getting distracted and then like I ended up talking to a friend for like 2 hours in the food court and then looked down at the time and went, well, I'm not getting across 3 hotels in 15 minutes.
It's like, oh, poop.
I watched both the costume contests, which were good fun. So
I heard from Zach that there's basically 2 type of attendees that go to Dragon Con.
Okay, yeah.
So you have one that type of attendee that goes one time to the con and that's it, and they're done for like ever. And then you have another one that ends up going, gets inundated, and then just goes every single year in a drunken, crazy mess. So
that's me.
Okay.
This was my 7th year at Dragon Con in a row.
My first year going to Dragon Con was kind of like my year of studying out-of-state conventions when I was starting Holmat. 2010. Haven't been since. Everyone's like, you want to go to Dragon Con? I'm like,
nah.
No. But it looks amazing. It looks awesome. And I always intended. So
Holly went around and was touring Dragon Con, me and Holly.
Was checking those out.
Mm-hmm. We had a lot of fun at the Lore Olympus.
Oh, yeah.
Photo meetup. That was a lot of fun. What else did we do? I don't know.
They're all on
Instagram,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, they're all on Instagram. Maybe I could try not to say a whole sentence in one word. I don't know.
So, no. But yeah, me and Holly hung out. Does that mean I can write off Dragon Con as working vacation?
Technically, you can.
Yes.
So that's the one thing. That's like, we run an anime, gaming, cosplay convention with holiday cheer. So anything that has to do with anime, video games, and cosplay, and all holiday cheer is a write-off for us. Yeah, it's great. So the things we can get away with. It's like pre-ordered Final Fantasy VII Remake because it's around my birthday, and then it's like, oh, this is education.
Yeah, this is research material.
Research, yeah, exactly. You got to keep yourself on your games. You got to be able to relate with your class.
Poor camera. I just noticed. We're back to being
back to being tiny people.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And us when we tap the desk.
Because we're so animatronic.
Yeah.
So. Oh, man.
But no, Dragon Con was fun. I will definitely suggest it that everyone should go at least once.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of great costumes, a lot of great cosplay, and a lot of really weird stuff you'll never see anywhere else. It's the same with Holmat.
Okay.
So Holmat, we have all the Christmas things.
Right.
Like if it is obscure, fan art, like weird, it'll be at Dragon Con, and someone will get it.
Yeah.
Someone will get it. So.
Well, that sounds awesome. So, Zach and I have been super busy. You've been Dragon Con and busy, so
I'm catching up on all my emails finally.
I bet. So we're all just kind of like trying to get everything caught up. We're working really hard on everything for this year because we definitely want to start working on 2020 as well to get everything as ready for everyone as soon as possible. Because this year, like as soon as we finished 2018, we were like, we're going to take a break. Not really. We really didn't get to this year.
Mike and I were working on it basically at the end of January.
Yeah. We were already working on it. We were already talking before that, and like people were sending us messages, and all the attendees' excitement, it excites us. So I'm like, I guess we're just gotta get to work. It just becomes an anxiety. So
I mean, I would say that probably what we do is we at least get it going, and then we have like a mini vacation in the middle, like February of like 2 to 3 weeks. So, because I mean, you can't work on everything right up front. So
absolutely. but we do get started at everything that everyone's looking for. So
Yeah.
that's why we're planning on doing it this year, so that by the end of this year, you're going to have some really exciting announcements for 2020. So we're just going to keep it rolling.
Yep.
10 years, baby.
10 years, yep, that's awesome. So I'll just start letting everyone, reminding everyone, next year is our 10th year anniversary. So both this year and next year, we're just going to go as big as we can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So-
but the thing is that we have to get through this year first, and we've made a bunch of guest announcements this.
We
already.
have.
Absolutely.
So many guest announcements. I feel like every day,
That's
Yeah.
literally every day, there's something new on the page. We're announcing a guest.
Yeah.
Our social media team is kicking butt. There's
Yeah.
posts all the time.
Mhm.
And at first I was like, you know what? Do you think people are going to get annoyed by how much we post? But no, everyone's still there. Our numbers keep growing. So, and it's not like we're just spamming, curated content. We're like, it's all new stuff or things of the attendees themselves, such as the Share Yourself Day.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love Share
Cosplay
Yourself
Monday. I love all of those. So we're coming up with, if we could post every day, I'd be happy with that too. So
We basically are.
yeah, basically. So
Can we segue and give a shout out and a happy birthday to one of our social media team?
yeah, absolutely.
Yanni, I see you. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Yanni! Woo!
Okay, now we can go back to guests.
So just recently today, we finished up another teaser. Zach, are you able to play the teaser that was played this week?
I don't have it prepared, so no.
Nope. We're fine by the seat of our pants.
I have
Fire.
been.
No,
The
just
thing
kidding.
is, like I said, the schedule has been taking up all of my time. So literally, once we started the stream like 45 minutes ago.
Oh, that's fine. So I worked really hard on these teasers, and let's see.
We all appreciated them. We watched them on Facebook. You have to go watch them on our Facebook too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure
So
you
go
like-
check them out on Facebook. Go watch it, and just try. We'll give you a couple seconds. Go guess who it is. So, thing pops up, door opens, shows a picture. Closes, opens the door.
I mean,
shows
I
a
could look it
picture,
up
closes.
on my
I
phone.
guess you could. We could just show it right on the screen
Oh,
through
yeah.
your phone, like
Yeah.
how. We only have 11 people, so it's fine. We're not ruining anybody's time. So, but we
think-
did already blast through 21 minutes of talk time.
Listen,
so-
I feel like watching us fumble is funny enough. Do 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 do.
Oh, I have the things open, Zach.
Oh gosh, where is? Oh, is there? Is it that one? That one?
I'll just go to the Instagram. I am
Oh,
on
that's
Instagram.
smart. Instagram is a good idea. That's a social media that exists.
Yeah, exactly. There's Hoku Props' announcement from last time.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, really, Holmat? Really? Like, yeah.
Okay, which one is it? That one?
It should be that. Was it not posted? Let's see.
Oh, thanks. Is that one?
It didn't do. Oh, it didn't do the. Oh, okay. The announcement happens after this. Yeah, that's it. Go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna just link it to the chat. We're sorry, everybody. I love everyone. Thank
We're
you.
so prepared. Like, this thing's
Oh,
gotten
man.
rescheduled a couple times, so.
Yeah.
So, in our defense.
Well, we didn't. Yeah, exactly. So we didn't want to do it on Wednesday because we wanted to take our time to support everyone who had to deal with 9/11, and then yesterday just didn't work out for everybody. Some of us were traveling. I was driving a ton, and then there's us.
No.
I'm like scrolling through. I should have known to click posts first. And now today is the day that we're doing
it's
this.
just Friday the 13th. It's just going to be
Friday
a
the
day.
13th. Maybe that's what it is. We're so lucky. Maybe something very lucky is happening to us. So share. I don't even know how to share from a link from the computer. Send as a message. Wow, Zach
Normally does this.
Zach.
Zach's much better at this.
You know what, guys?
Yeah.
Just go look at it. You had plenty of time. But
Why don't we just go ahead and announce it? I mean, the thing is that we've alluded to it, trying to get through it. So why don't you go ahead?
So the guest that we announced today is Wendy Powell. Yay! Woo! Wendy is a Texas-based voice actor. and absolutely loves what she does. She performs in all forms of media: film, television, radio, narration, and video games. But where her character creating skills truly come to life is in anime, mirroring the shape-shifting abilities of her iconic Full Metal Alchemist role as Envy. She changes her voice into anything and everything imaginable, including quirky robots, mysterious omnipotent aliens, little old fox ladies, wispy exorcists, and everyday human beings.
Ooh.
So I went in when we were making the stream, the teaser, because it's up right there, you can see it. All the stuff was a little too obvious. So, and since everyone was doing that Google image research, like they've done last year, I've been using my artistic, fast creativity to make these. So it's kind of like I time myself to actually make these things.
Oh wow! How long did it take you?
It takes each one of the images. I tried to put about 5 minutes into it, just because I want like that abstract art type of thing is what like my forte is. So.
Oh, you have a forte?
I have a forte. So.
Exciting.
This character right here, if we had the thing,
image,
I could pull it open and show everybody, but we don't. So I'll just grab this so I can remember who the characters' names were, because I tried to go from hard to figure out people to easy.
Yeah.
So and this is Wendy. So I forgot to name the things. So
congrats.
But I believe the first one was from Yu Yu Hakusho is the show, I believe. The second one was from Fairy Tail. And then the third one was Envy from Full Metal Alchemist. So that was a lot of fun making that for her. We're so excited to have her at the convention this year. She is like one of like the kind of the voice actresses I grew up with in all the shows that she's done.
Yeah.
She's been in One Piece. She's been in D. Gray Man, Blue Gender.
Wow, just like a lot.
Red Rain 2. She's done like just so much stuff that like we just loved her. So as soon as we had the chance to bring her, we had to bring her to the con. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's do it. So yeah, that's Wendy. Woo.
Woohoo!
So we did in a total announcement of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guests that we announced since our last stream. So everyone's been like, announce your guest, announce your guest. So next up guest that we announced recently is, you want to go over it?
Max Middleton.
Max Middleman.
I said 10.
Yeah, he would have kicked your butt. No, I'm just
he
kidding.
would have. Oh my god.
Yeah, super awesome guy. So, you want to read his bio?
I will.
I can just like go off at my heart.
Oh yeah, you already know everything. Wow, he's way more into guests than.
Well, he's Saitama.
Oh okay. Oh okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. All right. Although he's well known as Saitama in One Punch Man, Max Middleman has also given life to the hothead troublemaker with a heart of gold,
Ryuji from
I was going to butcher that, in Persona 5. The carefree and always hungry Plague, I love Plague, in Miraculous Ladybug, and the lazy yet victorious Sin of Sloth King from Seven Deadly Sins.
Awesome show.
Again, awesome. A Los Angeles native, Max has been entertaining audience from behind the mic, on stage, and in front of the camera since he was in high school. His fearlessness has been the foundation for his versatility, and he has enjoyed creating a wide range of characters for TV, animation, and video games.
Yeah, so for everyone else who doesn't really know, you can go check out the website, but he's been on a lot of roles for Fire Emblem, Leo, Gray, Caden, Forrest, and Jordan. He was Harry Osborn on Spider-Man, Marvel's Spider-Man. So, Your Lie in April, have you seen that?
No.
Go cry your eyes out.
I'm not in the mood.
Another one of those, like,
I have to be in the mood to cry for an anime.
Gotcha. So, well, yeah, that's a good one to go cry to.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Luxu. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts person. So all the Kingdom Hearts people can hate on me now. I love all the cosplay though. So Ben 10 Overflow in Fallout 4, he was Zeke. That was fun. I was trying to use maybe Zeke for the voices on the teaser, and they're like a little too like explicit. I was like, I'm gonna bleep all these out. You can't tell who it is. Marurium on Hunter x Hunter. That was one of the teasers. So if you watch Hunter x Hunter, that was like the main bad guy for the first like main season before they went on a hiatus for a long time. And he was the Green Ant King. So Mob Psycho, He was Ritsu, which is the main character's brother, so mom's brother. Bungo Stray Dogs, like just tons of stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's
so
just extensive.
Go check him out. Extensive amount of voices. You can check him out on the website and see, just to get a taste of what he does. And Ryuji, from Persona 5, like that game is boss. So if you haven't played it, Amanda, if you haven't played it, let you borrow it.
I haven't.
So that Persona is life. So now we've announced 2 voice actors. Probably someone that's you're maybe a big fan of. I don't know. Is the wonderful, the awesome, and the beautiful Yaya Han.
Yaya! We're so excited to have Yaya back.
Oh, Yaya Han was great last year at the convention. So I'll let you talk a little more about her too, if you like.
Yeah, she. Can we announce that she?
Sorry, I had. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
So
we can do that.
Yeah, we can. So Yaya's coming back to Holmat. It's going to be so exciting. She's also coming back as a judge for the Winter Cosplay Contest and the Costume Contest. So both of those she will be prejudging. So yay, we're so excited to have her back. Let's see, I'll read her bio.
Yeah, just do the first paragraph.
The first paragraph, okay. More of me talking, guys. I hope you enjoy it.
Turn on your sexy voice.
Hi! That's definitely my sexy voice.
Like Fran. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite voice. So.
Yaya Han discovered cosplay in 1999 when it was still a very small, quirky section of the geek fandom. Armed with a used $40 sewing machine, Yaya threw herself into making costumes head first and quickly absorbed the heart and soul of the costume design and creation. To this day, Yaya has made over 375 personal costumes in every fandom genre imaginable, as well as her own original designs. Her long-standing consistency of creating intricate and lavish costumes has made her a craftsmanship icon in the cosplay world and inspired countless people to get into cosplay. She has been invited to appear as a guest, panelist, judge, performer, and to host hundreds of conventions and events all over the world. And we're so happy to have her back at Holmat.
Oh, heck yeah.
That was one of the things I meant to do when I was at Dragon Con, was swing by her booth and say hi. One of those things I did not do. I tried so hard.
What's funny is my first Dragon Con, the only booth that we actually got to stop by because it was so busy. It was that year that they had the vendor room in multiple hotels.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we went to Yaya's booth. Because we wanted to invite her to the con, and we were like super nervous, and so I was like, "Well, I'll just buy some cat ears."
Do you still have them?
I think we probably do somewhere.
Maybe we need you to wear those.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So we probably have like unicorns, horns too, like the Rainbow Dash. So, anyways, off topic. So I stopped at her booth, and I looked down, pulled out my wallet, I'm pulling out the money for it. And by the time I look up to hand the money, I'm like 4 booths down because everyone was like shuffling and stuff. I was just, Disney or used to just, I'm not going to be mad. I've been through Boston trains, I've been through Korea's trains, I've been through Japan's trains. So you're used to getting that. But I didn't expect to be actually like physically moved 40 feet away from the booth, and then I had to like swim my way back. And Chris was like, so
the vendor room's gotten better.
Oh yeah,
they moved it into.
I definitely think I'm going to go next year. I'm going to try to start hitting more out-of-state conventions other than the few that I've been making regulars too. So
I'm going to make sure you have a Dragon Con experience.
Get him apple pie. Everybody's gonna get apple pie when you get to try. I mean, that was the thing when I was at Dragon.
It really is.
Oh yeah.
The last day, I was like, okay, I haven't had this apple pie. Where in the hell is it? And so I had like 6 flasks.
Like your hand and be like apple pie, and want someone just like high five you some apple pie.
It's basically what it is. I mean, I had 6 flasks in my head, so whichever one was closest to my hand, I picked up, and I was like, all right. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die today. Whatever.
So, but yeah, Yaya is an amazing person, and we love having her at the event. And I'm just excited to have her as a judge again.
Absolutely. In fact, Yaya's been like one of. Honestly, I see in my eyes, she's like one of the pioneers for cosplay. Like taking it from just being only a hobby to that only allowed certain crafty, handy type people. Yeah. Like when we started helping Crystal make cosplay, and I tried to make some for myself. When we first got to the sewing machine, there weren't very many YouTube videos on how to do it, and you stepped on it, and it sounded like a helicopter or a Gatling gun firing off. We all jumped back. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh God. She helped make it a staple in the community, and then began making it to everyone, sharing everyone's able to do this, everyone can do it, positivity on being strong and just the confidence of doing it. And now you can't walk into Joann's without going by
and seeing her
3 different sections with Yaya's face on it.
She is killing it in the cosplay game.
Absolutely.
And making cosplay a business. So.
Absolutely slaying it, and just promoting that anybody can do it. So I really think she's a very positive person in the community, and I'm super excited to have her back and to be judging the cosplay.
Oh, I'm so excited too.
Crown.
So
yeah. The next guest that we announced recently was a social media influencer.
Okay.
Some of you may know we like to bring some people to the convention that might throw everyone else off or may not be as known in certain parts, but her own community she's in, super popular. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. It's Aki Dearest.
I feel like I've watched one of her videos of like makeup, and I remember laughing my butt off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like it just randomly popped up as something you might like, and I watched it, and I was like, "Good job, YouTube! Yeah. I do like this."
And she's one of those YouTubers that literally just started in her bedroom, just filming whatever, and just talking or playing video games and stuff like that, and just grew it over time. It wasn't like a planned thing or a passion. It seemed like way beforehand. She's just a super nerd convention kid that just like went YouTuber, and I have a best friend. What's funny, the reason why we watched her more is I have a friend growing up. If he's watching the stream, Omar, she's like the female you. Like if they met in real life, I think the universe would open. They're not both supposed to be here because
within a 10-foot radius of each other.
Exactly. So now Omar, his parents live in Orlando, so hopefully he comes back for Christmas and comes to the con this year.
Yeah, Omar. Greg's calling you out.
Yeah, Omar, and we'll correct the temporal space tear in the space-time continuum. Did that sound right? I don't know.
You put a lot of words, so let's just that works.
It's just words. You just put them together. So she has over 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and her content mainly revolves around otaku fandom and anime culture, parody skits, and rants. She's also included Japanese culture vlog content since her recent move to Japan in 2019, earlier this year. And since the creation of her channel in 2014, Aki is committed to sharing her love and appreciation for anime and otaku culture with viewers all over the world.
That's so exciting. I'm really excited to meet her.
You should totally have a good chat with her. Check out, if you're watching any of her videos, like she's just silly, she's goofy, they do random stuff, and then at the end there's like fan art of her dancing with tentacles and stuff. So there you go. That gives you the Aki kind of person.
Something that happened earlier today.
Exactly. Oh, really?
Dancing.
It's like someone just slapped you with it. Well, we're going to hold that for an 18+ stream. Okay?
Yeah, an 18+ stream.
Give us a thumbs up and what is the haha face for if you want an 18+ stream.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would like.
I don't think any of our streaming partners actually have the capability of allowing us to do that, but that's
it's just going to talk about the evening events at Holmat, not actually.
Yeah.
Never.
Wow.
Well, like, good party pooper, Zach. Y'all can now give a sad face if you're Zach. Yeah, there you go. The angry emo. Yeah.
All the laughing. People
want
18 up. Talking about the 18 up stuff.
Yeah. So
we really could have a whole stream dedicated to all of the amazing nighttime content we have coming.
But you know, like the reason why we have to keep it tame, we'll call it the 18+ stream, but everyone's invited. We'll keep it family friendly because I don't need that much incriminating evidence. Like the convention is going to be awesome, and I'd rather everyone else go to enjoy it. So,
okay.
The last guest that we announced this past week, since the last stream, was another cosplayer, and that is Michael Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and pull his stuff up on the screen as well.
You get to read this one.
I get to read that one? Is it because it's long?
No, just because I really want to look at him so you can read.
He's adorable, actually.
He's
Very, very pretty.
I can hold my masculinity and still say, oh, good, they didn't Lightroom it, so no one can steal his images. Perfect. But yeah, if you go to the website, the Holmat website, you can check out his bio there. Michael Hammond's a Canadian geek model. I thought it said Greek god at first. Geek model, cosplayer, and social media personality who has spent his entire life immersed in comic books, cartoons, and action figures. First attending conventions strictly as a fan, it wasn't until 2014 at his hometown convention, Michael fell in love with cosplay. Always excitingly and impatiently waiting for Halloween.
Woo, yeah!
Michael was ecstatic. I gotta fix some grammar on here. To get his chance to dress as his favorite character more than once a year. Upon learning about cosplay, he jumped at the chance to mix up his nerdy hobbies with passion for modeling. This was the match made in heaven for Michael, as it allowed him to fall deep in love with each other. What? Whatever. Each year, and let him. Less than 5 years. Okay, Michael is an awesome cosplayer. He's super amazing in the industry, and we should totally share everyone's social media links to there and just see how talented all of our cosplayers are. And
real pretty guys.
Yeah, his Instagram
is on fire.
That's a real inspiration. I was thinking I want to like cosplay. I haven't wanted to cosplay anything specific in a while, and now from Demon Slayer, I'm thinking Inosuke. So I don't
that's
know
on my to-watch list.
Yeah, that's
I swear it's on my to-watch list.
So all of our cosplay male friends that we know that are just like pumped and ripped now, like I'm using them as motivation because it's basically ripped body in a pig mask.
Oh yeah, I've seen that character. Okay,
you've seen memes on.
I have seen enough memes.
Yeah.
About that character specifically.
So, but that's all the guest announcements that we've had. Did you have something else you wanted to throw in, Zach?
So if you guys want to see what all guests we have announced, our website has been updated with everybody that we've already announced, minus I think one of them's not on there. It's gonna be Wendy's gonna be is probably put on tonight. But you can go to holidaymatsuri.com/guests and you can see all of our amazing 2019 guests, and you even got the filters and be able to look it through all of our guests pretty quickly. So
you go real quick, just say each of the guests we currently have.
So we have Brandon McInnes, Michael Ham, Urahime Cosplay, Yaya Han, Aki Dearest, Max Middleman, J. Michael Tatum, Cynthia Cruz. Crayons. I said that wrong. I'm sorry. And Wendy Powell.
Wendy Powell
in here. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cool autographs.
It is going to be a lot of waiting in lines to get autographs. I can see.
Absolutely. So they're all going to be totally worth it. So yes, that is. I'm going to exit out all of that so my browser keeps from crashing. I think that's why our crashing earlier. I had too many windows open, so I'm just going to shut all that down.
Yeah.
I'm always having way too many windows open. So
having windows open gives me some sort of anxiety. I go up to people and if I look at their browser, it's like 17 different tabs open. I'm like, how do you work? How do you do anything?
When Jared's over and on the IMAX, they like separate them and do this big, when you click on it, like fans it out, and I'm like, oof. Now, but what's worse is like my team lead in real estate. He's just a few years older than us, but he's outside the millennial, like right on the cusp of millennial. So you know what that means? His desktop is just filled with stuff all the time. Like there's no space.
I am a programmer, so the thing is that I usually have like 12 tabs open on like 3 different screens.
The other thing is like when you have a desktop and everything is just kind of willy-nilly, like random icons.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do that. I have to like
mine's there's your video games. There's the to be organized because I'm still working on that, and then here's all the stuff I've worked on recently.
Oh, you got this. Semi-organized.
So we'll talk about panels. talk about panels.
We got 18 minutes, Zach. I'm gonna
So
let you take
panels, I'm gonna go on here real quick. So the thing is that we had almost 400 applications.
400 baby.
Far. And the thing is that we don't have the capability of putting all those amazing panels on there. We had the panel party where we went through and we checked all the panels, made sure they're part of the rules. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been working on making the schedule. I've just started sending out all of the invites. So if you want to check the website, the accepting capability is now available to about 115 panels, but we're still planning on sending out more. We have some guest panels we still have to add in there, so that's kind of slowing things down just a little bit, but we'll get those in there, and we'll continue the schedule invites and just get those out there. I'm going to send out an email probably tomorrow night to get people to
awesome hosts and attendees to do what, Zach?
So you go onto the website and you get to accept your panel slot. So you'll be able to go on the website, check if your panel has been accepted and been scheduled, and you'll be able to accept the invite and sign for that spot. The next thing that we got to talk about is the press application. So if you are a press photographer or media, you have until October 1st to sign up on our website. You can go to press application on our website. So I believe it's under information, or what is it?
We have a lot of awesome press that we have each year. And so, and we've been growing it every year, and we've just found more ways to, it went from just one press and media team or badge that you could get. Now we have like different versions of it set up. So if you want to be just a press, just media, or just a photographer for like representing each different type of faction, we have that kind of set up now. And then that way too, like let's say you're in a cosplay and someone comes up as a photographer and says, oh, hey, I'd like to take your photo. You can see that they're actually vetted certified photographer for Holmat.
Good.
So you're like, oh, I don't mind going down this dark alley now. Like,
I mean, we still don't recommend going down this dark alley.
I don't think there's any dark alleys at the top. But I mean, like, it's a little more. The person has gone jumped through some extra hoops,
to make sure
applied and has been vetted and checked out, so that you'll be a little safer, you know.
Yeah, which we all appreciate.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Oh, speaking.
Oh, yes.
Are we done with panels? Are we moving on?
Yeah, we're done with the press application, so we're going to be talking about badges and passes.
Guess what?
What?
There are no more Forever Festive.
No more? What? You mean I can't go buy one right now?
No, they're all sold out. So that's really exciting.
I can tell every 15, 16 people on the stream right now are just really upset.
I know, they're crying.
They didn't go get their Forever Festive present pass for Holiday Matsuri.
But they can get VIP still.
Oh, VIPs are still available. So I don't remember how much those cost off the top of my head. And I don't want to say
$175.
$1 million.
$1 billion.
$175.
Oh, you said 175?
Yes, I said 175.
Okay, it's 175.
Before taxes and fees.
Ignore us. The taxes and fees are $99.99.
Yeah, and I'll be in Mexico after that. So, yep. So VIP tickets are selling quickly, and if you've already purchased a normal 3-day pass to Holiday Matsuri, you can upgrade if you like. You go right through Eventbrite, log in with the account that you did, or use the same email. And all you'll have to do is pay the difference, and they'll do all the mathematical equations so you're not being overcharged or anything. And then you can pick up a VIP pass at the convention, which we just finished the walkthrough last week at the hotel to kind of like see all the new stuff, the renovations, see what our space is going to be and what it visually is going to be like. And we're making we're going to make the VIPs their whole own section. Just being flaunted in front of everybody.
The VIPs get their own section? That's incentive enough.
Exactly. So we have the nice long lines that are going to be like roped off and stuff like that, and then like VIP.
You just walk right up like a boss.
Yeah. Yep. Just drop your Eventbrite code. You're just like, bam, and it's just going to be like, like,
How's it go again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get VIP badges. We have a limited amount remaining of VIP badges for $175, as well as 3-day passes are available at $60 until October 13th. So there are about 30 days, 1 month remaining before badges go up. The 3-day badges go up to $65. So, so you're gonna want to get your passes soon.
And that's the thing too. Like, I was standing outside yesterday, and it was like later afternoon, but still, it was that time where it's still super hot outside. But I felt that like wind come through, and you're like, and I felt autumn just coming in. And it was like goes in one. Cause I felt out, and I just smiled, and then I was like, oh man, that is really nice. And then Crystal's like, oh, today's supposed to be the lucky day for these signs and these things, and all of those are you. And I'm like, that was my lucky thing.
A
smell of autumn. But you know, by October 13th, everyone's going to be in the mood. It's going to be Halloween. You're going to be like, oh, I can't wait for Christmas at the same time, and all the other holidays you celebrate. And you're just going to wish it was colder.
Wish it.
So get your passes now while you can save them for a discount. Were you going to say something?
And when you are buying your passes, for a little additive, a little bit of like an extra $15, you can get your pass mailed to you straight in the mail.
Yeah, I don't have an envelope, but here you go. I'm an owl, and this is Harry Potter. You've been invited to Holmat Surrey.
Oh my gosh, I've got my letter, and I've only waited a million years for
it. Sorry, we don't do cash on delivery.
So yeah, you could you can get your badges shipped to you on your front door, but you don't have to worry about standing in lines for your badges, period. You just pay the $15, and every single badge that is associated with that same email will be shipped to your front door. You only have to buy one, and all of the badges that are associated with that email will be arriving at your front door. So that is going to be a fantastic option for people that don't want to stand in line at all.
Exactly. Yeah. And we've decided that our percentage rate of people that are actually, having it shipped to their house is really good compared to what we thought it was going to be. So what we've decided to do is that for everyone that is going to do that, we're going to come up with some special fun stuff that we're going to do to every shipment. Either throw some stickers, some pins, glitter bombs, all sorts of
who knows? You may be getting a free VIP upgrade. You'd be like, why do I have a VIP pass in here? Like,
ticket.
That would be.
You know what? I'm gonna send someone. You ever have that aunt or uncle, cousin that got you a birthday present that was a giant box, but in the end it was just a tiny thing? That's what I'm gonna do that to somebody.
Dude, so they're gonna get this giant ass box. Show up on their doorstep and what is this?
I hope it's not a PO box. And they're
we'll just have to make sure. We'll.
Yeah. But I'll make it random, and if you see this giant box, and we'll wrap it and everything, we're gonna make it ridiculous. You have to be a part of that. You have to ship your badge home.
Yep.
So if you ship your badge, you avoid lines, and you might get a little extra.
Might get a little gift, or a little pain in the butt. So
depends on who wraps it.
Exactly.
If Greg, it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Actually, wraps really good.
Wow.
Yeah, not it doesn't look good. I mean, I wrap stuff. You can't open it.
Oh.
It's one of the, I was that jerk uncle that did all the stuff.
That's my mother. We call her the Mad Rapper.
The Mad Rapper? Yeah. Me and her could have a contest.
Who's the most infuriating to unwrap?
Well, I figured it was a good idea when I was little because my parents caught us shaking our presents, and I was like, I don't care. You bought it. I mean, Santa got it. Santa's real. But then when I saw my brother peeking the present that I got him, I was like, no. No more. My parents might not be smart enough to do that, because you're smart and know everything when you're 7.
Yeah.
So I just made it Fort Knox, and my brother was crying opening it. But it's about that experience. So we're going to okay.
Aw, I really wanted that.
Can
Sunday.
I mean,
Can you open it up, and we got 7 more minutes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get started. You guys can keep on talking for a second.
All right, Let us know when you're ready. Zach's putting his big boy pants on, I guess. And
listen, I've been sitting on this forever.
Well, you know what? We're going to we could prelude up to it.
Yeah. Do some segues.
So some little teasers as well, I guess. So with the last stream, we announced the Winter Cosplay Crown.
We did.
It's Holmat's own personal thing now. It used to be like, we called it the Sunday Cosplay Contest. And we wanted to do more with it. We wanted it to be better. So we decided, we want to include, trips with other international conventions and U.S. conventions. And we just wanted to make a thing where we can kind of like, put everyone together, connect everybody, and
just really find some of the best cosplayers around.
Absolutely.
And pit them against each other.
With proper swords.
Yes. Not like that.
The whole feeling just out the window. My feelings.
You were a little sentimental there, and I'm really there for you. But I really also.
Too. It's the Pisces in me.
Me too.
Yeah. So anyway, so Winter Cosplay Crown, we created it, and the group kind of branded it together, and we love it. We're going to be making actual crowns this year and having
all of my pageant dreams will come true.
Oh yeah, Chad, Hoku Props, Chad, Sammy are going to be making them for us, and so we're going to get that stuff together. But we were teasing to everyone that of some of the events that we're going to be getting, and we have 3 major events that we'll be announcing here soon.
And we have already announced that we are giving away a trip to Anime Expo.
Right.
So that's been announced. We can now announce
another one of our trips.
And it's one of our international trips.
Yes. So Zach hasn't given us the...
Is that the ready?
Oh, he said ready. That's what that meant.
I'm assuming.
Greg's not a gamer. He doesn't understand the quick RGY.
I didn't like catch it. I'm sorry, my eye. We were looking at each other, throwing stuff out the window.
I'm looking at you and the computer at the same time.
Well, I'm left eye dominant. I'm looking over here now. So, we're just learning all sorts of stuff about me. I need to stop that. I need to close that door. Anyways, excitement. I will let Amanda. You can go ahead and announce the location, and then Zach can announce the convention.
All right. So we are giving away a trip to Estonia. Yay! In case you were wondering where Estonia is, it is next to like Russia in that Eastern European. It's literally beautiful. I have been Googling nonstop the Estonia, and it's just like gorgeous. Like, look at that. Like that.
Yeah, too bad Zach can't pull up our computer.
Yeah.
I have the capability of bringing up images of Estonia. Yeah. Estonia has a really great culture. The convention is called Animatsuri 2020. This is the 2019 logo because they haven't made the 2020
They're at the end of this month.
Exactly. They're coming up soon, and their contestants in their event are competing to earn a chance to go to Holiday Matsuri. Yay!
We're doing a prize swap.
So we're doing fun. Absolutely. It's going to be great. And I hope we can host a panel with them where they can talk about conventions in their countries and share about their experiences, and then, coming to Holiday Matsuri and just how that whole thing is, and just checking out, because we have a lot of international friends that have been coming to the convention. And the most popular question I get from all of them that's like, everyone asks, but you don't think about it, is they wonder why all the homes and buildings in Florida look like Lego blocks.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, because we got hurricanes.
Basically. Hurricane code.
But yeah, look at all.
Look, it's so pretty. I want to go there. I
believe we have a manager that has to go to Estonia to represent with them. I wonder who we could choose to do that.
I'll give us tribute for that.
Yeah. We'll let you, or maybe you and Zach go the first year, and
we'll talk about this later.
I actually met the one of the lead people back when I went to the Netherlands like 2 years ago, and we were talking about like how we like the international trips, and so we've been talking over the last 2 years, and finally we kind of made it official with Estonia being one of the trips, the international trips. We're not done. We still have more. There are more trips that we have to announce.
Yep. And at any time, we could add extra trips.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That is a thing that we can do.
So we actually, on the application, put a special question on there on both for the Cosplay Crown and for the normal contest that if you want to be eligible in one of the trips that pop up, and we've already had the contest and couldn't add it in there, you can click on that and say yes. And basically, it's not a guarantee, but if something else pops up, we'll be contacting everyone on that list.
And again, we are still accepting applications for the costume contest and the winter cosplay crown. So if you are interested in being in the costume contest, we have a best in show prize of $1,000. Woo, it's a lot of money. And for the winter cosplay crown, it has duos. You have to be a double. And it is a cosplay and skit. And we have a trip to Anime Expo and a trip to Animatsuri 2020 in Estonia.
That is awesome. Woo!
Round of applause.
We did a really good job.
Yeah. I want to call out Hippie Griswold, my former roommate. Yes, I'm still a loud person. That has not changed since you saw me last week.
Absolutely. I'm going to scroll through here and look. Tamara,
do you have any questions?
Any questions before we finish up the stream?
We got like a minute.
Looking forward. Everyone's just excited to see us. Excited for Holmat. Hey, Greg and all. Nicole's going crazy over our guests. Oh, sweet.
If you guys want to get any questions, you can post on chat. We're listening on all 3 of our streams that are going on YouTube, Facebook, and on Twitch. So you can go ahead and do that.
Right.
We only have YouTube.
What's the IO again, Zach?
It's restream.io.
Yay!
Professionalism.
We are so into this.
So I'm looking and seeing if there's any specific questions. I've been kind of looking at it. People have been going like, hey, all this great stuff. Talked about panel updates. Let's see. It doesn't look like we had any questions during the stream, but if you want to go ahead and ask any questions now, we can kind of do that. While we're kind of waiting for that, I kind of wanted to go over what we've kind of already announced. So again, tickets are available right now on our website for $60. We don't have any more Forever Festive, but we still have our VIP passes, our normal VIP passes available for $175 plus taxes and fees. You can get that on our website. We talked about parking, which parking we do have now confirmed that we will have parking at the Orlando World Center Marriott for our day guests. So people that are not staying at the hotel will be able to park on the golf course. So it should be.
And you can park there till 3 a.m. Yep. So after all the events, the last events end at 2 a.m. So if it takes you a while because you've had too many Holly shots or something, you've got to make all the Holly alcoholic beverages, themes for this year.
Yeah.
So, and you're walking all the way back. Don't worry, you got a whole hour to get back to your vehicle. So.
Yeah. So we're going to have all of that available, and we have announced so many guests. We have plenty more guests to announce. We have a full announcement schedule for like the next 6 weeks. So just watch our social media, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We have been announcing constantly out there, as well as you can follow us on Twitch to make sure you get notified of any kind of streams that we go ahead and do. If we do any special streams, or even we'll probably do more streams now that we're getting closer to Holmat.
Absolutely. Maybe I should just stream doing my work for the con. I'll do Twitch IRL.
Like Greg's concentrated face.
It's just gonna be me crying the whole time. Being like, why? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad.
I mean, we could probably do some special streams in between
that
aren't announcing. I mean, I love doing there was one stream that we got to do at the very end of last year, just before it was like the countdown to the end of winter pricing, and I had a lot of fun. I got to hang out with everybody.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that again.
Oh, we have a question. I see it.
Okay, so the first one.
I can't say his name. I'm going to butcher it. Does anybody?
Just try. We're accepting.
No. They asked, hello.
Doi.
Yeah?
Deutschrong.
Hello. Do you have to have a skit to enter the costume contest? So there are 2 contests, and they're happening both on Sunday. There's the costume contest, which you do not have to have a skit.
It's not required. But you can still do one if you like.
Yes. It's not required. You're more than welcome to do one, but it's not required.
Right.
There is the Winter Cosplay Crown, where a skit is required.
Correct.
And it has to be a pair. So you have to enter as a pair, and you have to do a skit.
Yep.
Oh, it's like Dewey.
Dewey. Oh, thank you.
I didn't want to butcher it. Now I'll know forever.
Now we will know forever, just because you stepped out on a limb, you took a try. So, thank you, Dewey.
Is there anyone you're really excited about?
Everyone.
Everyone. Yeah.
Everyone.
So
Santa.
I think the person I'm most excited about we haven't announced.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, which one is it? I'm just kidding. Don't say that.
We met him that one time at the one place.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's really specific. I thought you were going to go with that a little more.
I don't actually remember who it is.
It's
I've done. I can't. It's getting close to 10, guys. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Werewolf.
I'm excited for Chad Hoku.
Chad,
Heck
yeah.
Chad and cosplay.
Chad's like the chillest dude you've ever met, and he's like cool to hang out. I got to hang out with him at an anime expo, and that was fantastic. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he came on Sunday to AX, and we wandered around a little bit with him.
You got to see his corgi.
I did get to see him. Yes!
Yeah, what is the stream of puppies? All my puppies are in the other room.
There's Finn. I can get Finn.
Finn, come here. We gotta
He's asleep.
puppy.
We have to end the stream with
We're gonna end the stream with Finn. Okay, we'll end the stream with Finn. We'll get Finn first.
I got a sleepy dragon puppy that's over behind my desk.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Oh, sleepy Finn.
Sleepy
He's
Finn.
like, why are you waking me up?
Oh, DJ.
We're just going to do it this way. Hi.
DJ Mada Ma'am.
Mada.
Oh,
Yes.
But it has been fun. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We have had a lot of fun with everybody. And we will be back probably in 2 weeks. We have a lot of stuff that we have coming up, so next week won't be possible. But we'll get to that.
on YouTube said, "Are you excited for Idol Fest?"
Of
yes,
course.
we are.
Of course.
And
that's closed, and now we get to go through all of the idols.
Yep. We've been going through the applications. We got over 50 individual applications from individual groups. It's not per person. That's per group. And there's like between 2 and 3 and 9 people per group.
It's going to be a massive show. I'm really, really excited.
So super cute. No, Finn, you're the best. All right, that's it from us. Zach, did you have anything else you wanted to announce or say?
No, we're all done, and thank you all for hanging out with the stream. I'm going to go ahead and go to the outro sequence so we can have like the little wait time for everything.
Yes.
You have to sign up at the online.
Yes, you got it at the last minute.
Yep, so the last question that was, do we have time to sign up for the costume contest online, or do we have the option for in person? The costume contest and the winter cosplay crown must sign up online.
Has to be pre-orders.
Has to.
But thank you all so much. I switched it over to the outro right where we were doing the question.
So we were just talking.
That's fine.
That's great.
It's
At least
fine.
not answered.
No one's rubbing my eyes.
All right.
Going to the end, and then I'm gonna hit the stop stream in 3, 2.